Tanzania is a dream destination for millions of travelers. But before your adventure begins, there is one important step to take care of first: making sure you meet the country's entry requirements. Do you need a visa? Should you apply online or on arrival? What documents should you prepare? And what common mistakes should you avoid? In this video, I'll share some practical guidance to help you prepare for your journey to Tanzania. Before we begin, it's important to remember that immigration requirements, visa policies, health regulations, and entry procedures can change over time. The information in this video is intended as a general guide only. Before traveling, always verify the latest requirements through the official Tanzanian government sources and your nearest Tanzanian diplomatic mission if necessary. Before thinking about visas, start by checking your passport. Many travelers focus on visa applications but overlook passport validity requirements. As a general rule, your passport should be valid for at least 6 months beyond your intended date of arrival. You should also have sufficient blank pages available for immigration stamps and travel documentation. If your passport is close to expiry, renew it before making final travel arrangements. Visa requirements vary depending on your nationality and can change over time. Some travelers may require a visa before arrival, while others may be eligible for different entry arrangements. Because requirements differ from country to country, the safest approach is always to consult official Tanzanian immigration sources well before your departure date. Even if a friend traveled recently, always verify the current rules for your own nationality. Many travelers choose to apply online through Tanzania's eVisa system before traveling. Applying in advance can provide peace of mind and may help streamline your arrival process. In some cases, visa on arrival services may also be available at designated entry points. However, procedures, eligibility, and waiting times can vary. For this reason, many travelers prefer to arrange their documentation before departure whenever possible. One of the most common mistakes travelers make is using unofficial visa websites. When searching online, you may encounter agencies or third-party services that appear to be official government websites. Some of these services charge additional fees for assistance with applications. Before submitting any personal information or payment, always verify that you are using the official Tanzanian immigration website. Before you start your application, it helps to have all relevant documents ready. Depending on your circumstances, you may be asked to provide a valid passport, a recent passport-style photograph, travel itinerary information, accommodation details, return or onward travel information, and other supporting documents if requested. Having these prepared in advance can make the process much smoother. One of the best travel tips I can give is simple: don't leave visa arrangements until the last minute. Processing times can vary depending on the application, season, and the individual circumstances. Applying well in advance allows time to resolve any questions or document requests without creating unnecessary stress before your trip. In addition to visa requirements, travelers should also familiarize themselves with health-related entry requirements that may apply. These requirements can depend on your travel history, countries visited before arrival, transit points, and current public health regulations. Before traveling, check official health guidance and consult your healthcare provider or travel clinic if necessary. It is always better to clarify these requirements before departure than after arriving at the airport. If your itinerary includes Zanzibar, make sure you review any additional entry requirements that may apply to visitors traveling to the island. Requirements and procedures may change from time to time, so it is worth checking official Zanzibar government and tourism websites before departure. Many travelers assume that requirements are identical everywhere within the country, so spending a few minutes reviewing the latest guidance can save time and inconvenience later. Before leaving for Tanzania, make sure you have a valid passport, required visa or travel authorization, printed copies of important travel documents, flight confirmations, accommodation details, travel insurance documentations, emergency contact information. Keeping both digital and printed copies of important documents can be extremely helpful during international travel. Getting your travel documents organized early gives you something very valuable: peace of mind. Once those details are taken care of, you can focus on the exciting parts of your trip: planning your safari, exploring Tanzania culture, discovering Zanzibar, and creating unforgettable memories. Remember, immigration requirements and travel regulations can change, so always verify the latest information through official sources before you travel. If you found this guide helpful, please consider subscribing to Timeless Tanzania for more travel insights, practical advice, and stories from across this beautiful country. Safari Njema, and I will see you in the next video.